I'm running out of hype for TikTok.
Welcome to the JesseAF show, a place where I can be myself and let you experience who I am and what I'm all about.
Hey everybody, my name is Jesse Grossbohlin. Welcome to the JesseAF show. Today is Wednesday, February 26th, 2020, episode 278. I post daily on Apple Podcasts, Google Play Music, Spotify, SoundCloud, and YouTube. I think that's all of it. Google Play Music, Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, Spotify, YouTube. Yeah, there we go. And if you would like to watch any more episodes or stay up to date, then go ahead and follow. I really appreciate your support. And let's get back into the podcast. I think I'm losing hype for TikTok. And I have been for a while now. I mean, it's been like, I don't know, 3 weeks now that I've like literally only posted like at the most 2 videos a day. I don't know whether it's I don't have all that much time for TikTok. And I was really pushing hard to post more to TikTok back when I started, just because I had a lot of hype and a lot of traction. I don't know if it's that or I'm just not feeling it, maybe. Maybe I'm just not feeling TikTok right now. Maybe it's just, okay, whatever. 26,000 views, 30,000 views, whatever. Doesn't mean much. Like, what does that mean to me? I mean, like, the podcast I have right now, it's been through swings, right? I've literally posted no videos like months and months, and then like I got back into it, and then I stopped posting again, and then I posted again, and then it became weekly, and then now it's daily again. It's like, what is going on, right? Jesse's mind is all over the place. Literally, I can think about like 20 million different things in a single day, and all those 20 million things have nothing in common. Literally nothing in common. And that's just kind of how my brain works, and I'm okay with that. I find that to be really interesting, and it makes my life a lot more demanding on me, because I get bored really easily with my life and different things I do in my life. So I'm always doing new things to challenge myself. Now, is TikTok just not hyping me enough anymore? I mean, like, does it feel amazing anymore to post and to get all those followers or those views or whatever? No, it doesn't. It doesn't feel any great, it doesn't feel amazing at all. But, like, I have to stop thinking about it as just me. This podcast has been through that. This podcast has literally been in the zone of, I don't need to post a podcast, so I'm not going to post a podcast. And then it went back into, I'm going to post more. But that's only because TikTok. TikTok is what made me get back into my podcast. Because there was then a new need for me to be posting more videos onto YouTube and podcasts onto my podcast platforms. I created fans, a fan base, a literal fan base. People that love me so much that they just cannot stop consuming my content. They enjoy consuming my content so much, it makes them happy, it relaxes them, it gets them thinking importantly about their life and how they should be really living instead of how they may be living already, being negative or whatever else. I have a need that I'm trying to fill with doing these podcasts. And TikTok, it feels like I'm not helping anybody anymore with my podcast or with my TikTok videos. Like, School Bus Facts is great, but it just feels like I'm losing the value perspective now. It feels like I'm not giving you any value anymore, and it's just become me talking about literal randomness about the bus. And it's like, who needs to know any of that, right? I mean, who really cares? I don't. I know I don't care about any randomness about the school bus. I'm paid to know this stuff. And you don't have to learn it too. I mean, unless you're becoming a school bus driver or you're working on becoming a school bus driver, you don't need to know any of that. And that's fine. That's absolutely fine. But of course, sitting correctly on the bus is important. Knowing how to cross the road in front of a school bus is really important. I haven't even made a video about that, guys. I haven't done that because I want someone to make the video with me, like a school bus driver, do the hand signs. That way, I don't know, it feels more together, and I can literally show you what it looks like from your perspective as a student. Or what it would look like if your school bus driver did the right thing back when you were in school. I talk to millions of people every single day, right? But my channel mostly, my TikTok mostly attracted older people, like the older crowd, or really young people that were just interested in me for my looks, or just because they ride a school bus and they're really interested in learning more about school buses because they're always riding them and they don't know anything in general about school buses or about school bus drivers' lives or whatever. So it's like I gotta create more attention there. I have to get back into wanting to create more content for TikTok. You know, if that makes any sense. Maybe it'll take me going live every day. Maybe that's what it'll take. Me going live, getting paid to go live, all that stuff. That money that I've earned from TikTok lives is still on TikTok. I haven't taken any of it out. I haven't touched it. And maybe that's some of the reasoning behind this. Who knows? Maybe I just don't feel all that hyped. Maybe School Bus Facts, JesseAF. Maybe JesseAF is dead on TikTok. Who knows? I know JesseAF on the podcast is still JesseAF because that's where JesseAF was created, you know? I created JesseAF for the podcast. I created JesseAF for that, but me creating myself, the more public form of myself, yeah, that's what I did. And I felt like TikTok would be a good platform to try out, but I never expected it to be as amazing as it was. And now I've lost so much hype for it, and I'm not going to say I'm burned out from TikTok. I'm just not motivated by it anymore. I'm not motivated by the views. I'm not motivated by the traction. I'm not motivated by any of that. You know, if anything, I don't know what I'm motivated to do right now, even. To be honest, have I lost some motivation up here? Maybe I have. You know, I go through cycles. I'm not some depressed person right now or anything, but what I'm saying is I go through cycles with my mind. You know, I get into a cycle of really creating stuff all the time, and then I turn over to be this really cleanliness oriented person that's just trying to clean up, just not happy with whatever looks like, and just cleans it up. Maybe it's my car, who knows? And I just get into that mode. Or then I get into the mode of I need a video game, and I just play video games, and I just go through all these modes, you know, and that's absolutely how I work, and I'm fine with that. And I figured that it would be important for you to know that too, because maybe you might be going through that same problem. Maybe you might have that same issue where you just get into different modes, and maybe you feel lonely in that type of perspective, but you're not alone. I'm here, I think like that. That's just kind of how I work with that kind of stuff. That's just how it works for me. And that's absolutely okay. It's not necessary to drown yourself with needing to create content for something because you're just begging for views. You're just begging for attention. No, that's not what it's ever been about. I'm not begging for attention. If anything, I'm just trying to make an impact. I'm trying to make an impact on the people in this world about school buses. These little things. I know the tag was in the way. Anyway, school buses, school bus facts. Do I have hype right now? No, I don't. I look pretty chilled back. Or laid back, chilled. I sometimes combine words or phrases. Don't worry, it doesn't make any sense to me, but whatever. The point is I think I'm in that phase where I'm just kind of, my brain is working through everything I've done, and it's trying to figure out what it's going to do with all that stuff. I'm in a really analytical phase right now, and that's absolutely cool. I'm fine with that, but maybe I might actually get back into the creative phase soon. Who knows? It's not something I can track. It's not anything that I can track, but I just figured I'd let you know. I think that would be a really fun thing to say. Just to talk about how I don't know if I'm all that into TikTok anymore. For the time being, maybe. Who knows? But one thing I do know is that making friends is always going to be fun for me. And being on TikTok, becoming as famous as I am, I've made a whole lot of friends. And I'm really interested in making more. I hope you guys really enjoyed today's episode. I know I did. I hope to be your friend. I hope you can be my friend. I will see you guys tomorrow, and I hope you have a really great day.